What happens when you upset one of the galaxy's most ruthless crime lords? Well, you get thrown into a pit and you have to play with this pit. Welcome back to the Figure Kit Garage, everybody, fellow resin heads and kit builders. Brent Krug with another out-of-the-box review. The face that you see in front of you, which is the last thing you see if you upset that crime lord, is an absolutely amazing bust sculpted by Michael White. And this is Big Boss's pit. And I'm going to zoom back so you can see this guy. This incredible piece in what Michael calls approximately 1/8 scale in two pieces is of a certain creature from a very faraway galaxy. This was molded and cast as well by Michael. This kit, including shipping, was $250. And Michael's talent for sculpting is apparent in this piece. Now the head plugs into the base, and I'll turn this guy sideways and I'll bring the camera a little bit closer. I'm actually sitting almost 3 feet away from my workbench to film this, just because of the sheer size of this creature. And I'll take the camera a little bit closer so you can see all the incredible detail he put into this. This is not 3D printed. This is completely hand sculpted by Michael. And it's just an amazing kit overall. I think this is only, if I'm right, the second kit of this creature that's ever been produced. The first one was released by AMT Ertl back in the 1990s, early 2000s. That was a full figure done in hollow-cast vinyl. But Michael's attention to detail on this creature is incredible. And to say that I'm going to have a pretty good amount of room to display this guy after I get him painted is an understatement. But just looking at that face, I don't think you want to run into that in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to drop the camera down because I'm on my tripod, so... And this is the base that he comes with. Type of stone texture. And there are no seam lines that I have found yet to be cleaned up on this, which for a kit of this size is an incredible thing to say. Michael did a fantastic job of capturing this beast in all of its glory, so to speak. And it's hollow cast. It is not solid cast. If this thing were solid cast, it'd probably weigh on the order of quite possibly somewhere between maybe 25 to 30 pounds easily. So this being hollow cast, it is very lightweight. I mean, I can pick it up with one hand, minimal effort. Just trying to keep a grip on it's the only problem. This piece measures 13 3/4 inches wide. Now this is the creature itself. Shoulder to shoulder, 13 3/4 inches wide. Front of its nose to back, 13 inches deep, and an astounding 17 inches in overall height. This is one of only 7 that Michael has casted so far, and for the fans of this movie series, this would be a definite must-have, because the AMT Ertl vinyl kit is increasingly becoming harder and harder to come by. So if you've got the room and you've got the extra money, you don't know what to do with it, give Michael a shout. He can set you up really well. This thing arrived packed perfectly to protect it from breakage, shipped from the UK. And he shipped this out on January the 19th, and it arrived yesterday on the 25th. So 6 days overall from the UK, even getting through customs, that's an impressive time frame. So my hat's off to Michael for the just awesome detail on this. It just speaks for itself. It really does. I plan on doing this similar to what was seen in the Force Unleashed game series, instead of doing it like normal. And Michael has an extensive background in film and TV work. And I apologize for the screeching in the background. Somebody's doing donuts in the middle of the intersection back here. He has been involved in film and TV, prop making, and collectibles. He's created works for exhibitions and live shows, advertising, and internet virals for clients such as Rolls-Royce and Pink Floyd. His body of work, to say the least, is impressive. These are the productions, both stage, TV, and film, that he has been involved with. Batman Live, The Cat with Hands, Wrath of the Titans, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Maleficent, the 2020 film Pinocchio, Men in Black International, Artemis Fowl, Annihilation, Jurassic World, Justice League, Solo, A Star Wars Story, The Last Jedi, Rogue One, and The Force Awakens. This guy's resume is unreal. A lot of these movies I've seen, some I've heard of, some I haven't. But his body of work in the film and television industry is unreal. And with a kit like this, it shows. His sculpting for the garage kit hobby has gone from Gilman Productions, to which he's done Big Boss, This Pet's Owner, Palace Guard, and the as yet to be released Imperial Spy. His work for Typhon Studios included Totenkopf. He did the lapels and the coat for the Klaus Kinski Nosferatu that I reviewed on this channel a while ago. And he did the clothing for the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Kent Kidwell sculpted the heads for the Nosferatu and the Hunchback, and Michael came in and did the clothing. He did a monster set, the 1/3 scale busts for Killer Kits in the UK, consisting of Gilman, Mummy, the Count, and the Wolfman, as well as a 1/4 scale Judge Dredd full figure diorama, which on Michael's website, which I'll leave the link in the comments below, you can go in and look at all the stuff that he's done for the garage kit hobby. And there's also photos that accompany his film work, so you can see exactly what he's done. It's an amazing amount of work. He has his own sculptures that he has on his website, including Perseus from Greek mythology. I think it's a little bit more based on Roman legend. A certain Dark Lord, bounty hunter, and it's titled Turn to Page 394, and this is a certain professor at a wizarding school done in caricature form. And it's awesome looking, I got to admit. My hat's off to Michael for not just the level of talent in the sculpting that he shows in this bust, but for the level of customer service and the communication that he had with me. I had the money sent for this before the end of 2022, and he had just right then and there informed me that he would begin casting it the second week of January, and he kept right on time. He informed me every step of the way when it was cast. He even sent me a photo of the actual casting of this, as well as when it was scheduled to be picked up by parcel to go, when it actually was supposed to ship out. And I got to thank Michael for every bit of the communication and customer service throughout this whole process of picking this up. So if you guys are interested in a copy of this, now, just so there's no misunderstanding, Michael is originally from Croatia, and currently he is back in Croatia until the month of June. The molds for this kit are being shipped to him, and from what he has told me, it won't affect the shipping. Normal shipping time from Croatia to the United States varies anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So if you're interested in this kit or any of the ones that he offers on his site, contact Michael and see what can be set up. His kits are worth it. If you're a collector of creatures from that faraway galaxy or unique looking creatures in general, Michael does some amazing ones. As well, the ones he has sculpted for Paul Gill at Gillman Productions from the very same galaxy. Very well worth the time, effort, and money to look into. So my thanks to Michael once again. Amazing piece. I want to thank everybody that has stuck with me, my subscribers. You guys are amazing. As well as all the new people. Thank you for subscribing. Also, keep checking out Model Club TV. Jason Walker, Scott Johansson, and Brian Clark. Keep giving them a look on YouTube. Their link will be down below, as well as Monster Model Review. And all of the folks that I mentioned here, Killer Kits, Typhon Studios, and Gillman Productions. Give them a look, find out what they've got available. So for this review of Big Boss's Pit Pet, this has been the Figure Kit Garage. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Build a kit.